Hello to all the volunteers. Hello to all the volunteers. This is JJ Lumagbas. I'm coordinating all of the volunteers for BangonPH. First of all, I'd like to say thank you very much for all of your help. It's the volunteers who are making sure that all of the data is gotten into the system and kept updated. So thank you very much for that. I just want to describe a little bit about the data collection procedure that we're doing. If anybody's having trouble figuring it out, hopefully this video will help. But first of all, I want to tell you about the plan. What we want to do is we want to get initial data for all of the towns that we have in our list. So we have about 134 towns, and the quickest way possible that we want to get all of the data from these towns into the system. The second phase, once we get this done, is to keep the data updated daily. This is when we go revisit our data sources and see if any of the information for each of the towns has changed and update it back into the system. So it's very important. So keep that in mind while we are describing how to collect for the data. Accuracy is very important. So we want to get the correct data in, but also timeliness is important. We want to be as quick as we can about it. So hopefully this guide will show you how it can be done quickly and not take very long. All right, so we're going to go to the task list. So the task list has instructions on what to do. The first step is open this spreadsheet. So what we're going to do is open this up, copy this, and open it in a new tab. So this will bring out the list of towns. And then while that's loading, let's go to step 2. It says in that spreadsheet, claim a location, only claim those highlighted in red. So our town list is up right now. So we're going to look for a red row. So let's say Can Avid, Eastern Samar. Let's claim this. We're going to put our name here. So this is mine, JJ, Can Avid. So the next step is to go to bangon.ph, bangonph.com, actually also bangon.ph works, but bangonph.com, and look for Can Avid Eastern Samar. Load the page. There's going to be a button here for Samar. We can click that and we will find Can Avid somewhere here. There it is. And then the next step is to update location status. Here, click update location status. That's what we're going to do, clicking here. And it brings up this page with the form that you can fill up to enter location status. Now, if you haven't logged in to Facebook, it will prompt you to log in and to authenticate. But if you've already done that, then it's going to come to the page directly. All right. So the first thing that we're going to look for is a death count. Now, the way we're going to do that is going back to our task list. We see step 4 is to read the data collection procedure at this link. So we're going to open this link up. All right. So we're going to go through all of these links in order. These are set in order so that we can find the information as quick as we can. The first link is from the NDRRMC. I should fix that. It should be NDRRMC. We're going to open this in a new tab again. Now, in this file, this is from the government reports. So most of the data that we need, most of the information that we need is going to be here. So look here first. It's very likely that you'll find the information right here. So we're going to go to Eastern Samar. There's the tab up here. And we're going to look for Can Avid. So I press Control F, and then I will type Can dash. Before that, the column headings are food and water, etc., shelter, medical, power, security, communications, infrastructure, casualty. So you see most of what we need is already here. So let's search for Can Avid. So Can dash Avid. All right. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. So this is the row for Can Avid. The first one is food, water, shelter. So it says there are 2, 3 to 1 families target beneficiaries. All right, let's go back to that. Still experiencing power outage. That's information for our power. So let's copy paste that. Still experiencing power outage. For the medicines, medical, it says no available information. So we're just going to put that there as well. No available information. All right. Reachable. So this is communications. This column is communications, and we want to put this data as well. So it's reachable. And then let's see what else. And then it says 631 houses damage. So we can put that in shelter. For food, let's go back to that first column. It says 231 families in target beneficiaries of the SWD. Let us put that here for food. And for clothes, let's say needs clothes. For water, let's just put the same thing there. I doubt that they have running water. But let's just put the same thing as we put for the food status because that's in the same column. Communications. Whoops, we made a mistake. We should put that in communication status. And then medicine is no available information. Yep. All right. So I think we have all that we can get out of here. Okay, yes. So what we're missing now is death count, families affected, and missing persons. So let's look at the next link on our procedure page. So we've looked at this, so this is good. The second link is the report on which this is based on. So since we did not find it in the spreadsheet, then we look at the report itself. Every day, the NDRRMC publishes reports on the status that they find on the ground. This is their homepage. And it's very important, no matter which date is, to check for the updated report. There's a list here, and they post when they um, when they published it. All right, so this is 19th. This is the latest one that we have here. So we're going to open this. All right, it should bring up a PDF. Now what we want to do is we are looking for the death count, the families affected count, and the missing persons count. So the death count should be up here. So you'll see summaries here, but then the death count will be here. So we just need to look for Canavid Eastern Samar. So it should be in region 8, 7, 8. Eastern Samar, Canavid. We don't see anyone reported dead in Canavid. So we're going to put a 0 dead, that's fine, and then we'll say 0 deaths here. Okay. Next, we're looking for missing persons and families affected. The missing persons is lower down, so the first section is on the deaths, but later on you'll see the injured. We're not very much concerned about that right now. What we're looking for is the missing, the number of people missing. So let's scroll down. Here it is. So this is missing. Let's look for Canavid Eastern Samar. Eastern Samar. These are the people missing in Eastern Samar. And these are the towns. We don't find Canavid here. So we're going to say 0 are missing. 0 missing persons. And then we'll say 0 missing here. All right. For families affected, that's even lower down in the page. So here, I'll zoom in. So as you can see here, this is the number of people affected. So it says barangays, families, persons. We're looking at the second column, families. Let's look for Canavid, Eastern Samar, Region 5, Region 6. There. Eastern Samar, Canavid. So the three columns are, again, barangays, families, persons. We're looking at the second column for families. There, Canavid, second column, 4210. So we're going to put 4210 in families affected here. And down here in families affected text, we're going to say 4,210 families affected. Alright, so notice that I put a comma down here in this field in families affected text, but I did not put a comma here. That's a limitation of the system. Please do not put any characters other than numbers up here, but down here you can put commas and other alphanumeric characters. So that's just how the system works. Alright, so good. We have most of the data that we need. So we just have to fill up the source. Our main source was this spreadsheet. So let's copy this link and put this into source. And daily relief requirements, we can ignore that for now. And then we can just press save. And that should update the system. Scrolling down, you see it successfully updated. And when we click go back to Canavid Eastern Samar, we will see that the status has been updated here. Good. How long did that take? 10 minutes maybe? 9 minutes. It shouldn't take very long as you follow the data collection procedure. These are links that contain most of the data that we need. So go through these. The first link especially has a lot of the data that is relevant to us. It's very important that we get through this list as fast as we can so that we can go to the second phase, which is the monitoring. The one last thing that you want to do is to update this Nov 2013 and then you say what time. It's now 12:05. Oh, it's not 19 anymore, it's 20. Anyway, we'll say X for power, communication, water, meds, clothes, food, shelter, because we got the data that we need. Let's paste the link that we use here in the references. Let's change updated to Y, and then let us unhighlight this. The button is up here, and then just click reset to make that white, and we have cleared another one. Good job. It shouldn't be so difficult. If you have any more questions, just send me a message on Facebook. I'm JJ Lumagbas. Twitter, JJ Lumagbas. Email me at jj.bangonph@gmail.com. Once again, thank you very much to all of the volunteers. I hope this helps out, and hopefully we can get through this list very quickly in the next day or 2 days. Hopefully we'll be done with this, move on to phase 2. Thanks.